Hello, I'd like to welcome you to our PLR Roofing Software website. We've developed this roofing software desktop application so you can use it on Windows, and it is a multi-user version. This is a great software program so you can sell it to your online clients, offline clients, anywhere you want to try to go ahead and promote your roofing software programs. You can use this software to do so, and also to generate a good income from promoting software. Now, we did add some extra features in here, and I wanted to bring you inside to this PLR roofing software so you can actually take a look and see what the program looks like. As you can see, it's a very clean dashboard interface. Your company information, when they first get in, they'll have to set up their company information. Very simple. Put your company name, information, all your town, city. It does have phone, fax, website, email, and then go ahead and upload their logo. Also, this will have some estimate text, so if they have any documentation, terms and conditions, very important, and it's inside this nice text editor, so you can make any changes and go ahead and save that. Now inside, you're going to have suppliers, and we did include a very simple setup. So if you wanted to go ahead and include some suppliers, we put some in here as templates. So they can edit any of these templates. If you want to add a product, you can simply add a product. Very simple. Drop and drag down menus, that navigate through the software quickly. You can add photos by unit of measurements. You've got all these tools inside. So it's enterprise class, guys. This is a great piece of software. Your clients are going to love it. Product images, customers images. You can browse to pick it up, and if you have images anywhere online, you can use those as well. This functionality is as good as anything I've seen out there. We did also upload products, so we added several. I think there's about 80 products in there. So your client's going to love that added value. If they want to add products, they can simply do that as well. Just drag and drop for software products, and you've got it all in there. And you can have unit of measurements as well. Go through that. If they want to add photos, they can have product images or customer images. So it'll keep it in separate files. And again, you can name the product and types. You can have there's like 4 formats: BMP, JPEGs, GIF, and PNG. So they can add all those in any formats. It does scale the size of the photo down to 500 pixels. So it's automatic, with scaling with some of the big photos that we get off our mobile devices. Now the letter templates, you're going to have an built-in email system, so they can set up their own proxy and their own client email inside, but this will temporarily fire off emails right from the dashboard, and welcome letters, employee letters. So you keep in touch with your clients, and again, more added value for your offline client or your online client to be able to have that dashboard, the email system built into their system. So pictures, we keep track of all the jobs and all the images of anything that's going on before and afters, and it's very important for your client to make sure they take photos, especially in the roofing business, just for verification of work in progress. Now when you add a user, you can simply adjust your user. You can set permission levels, so your client will like that if they have a bunch of people inside the office using the data file. And like I said, that company file, that's great because you can store that data file on your on a server and have that multi-user. That's the data file right there, and you can store that anywhere on a server, domain controller, or a main computer in your office, and everyone can browse and use that same data file. So that's very clean to keep all that network capability. Now the customers, and again, adding a customer is very simple. This is where you put your first point entry in. Go ahead and put all the customer info in. Estimates, it'll keep track of anything that's going on. If you create an estimate, you can create it right from here and just put your customer. Once they're in, you can drag down and load the customer file, copy the information over, and use the same data over and over again. Google Maps will pull up if you're looking around the job site and you want to see what's going on. You can simply drag and drop and maximize and get a snapshot of what's going on around the job site, maybe a quarter-mile radius or something, just to see what that job looks like, so you can see what the homes look like. by getting this will take you right down to the full view to the ground, so you can actually look around and see what's going on. So you guys, it's a free tool from Google, and we use as many Google free tools as we can. It makes our life easier. And also your customer information, like I said, with that customer file, you have the availability to be able to print contracts. So once you have your estimate completed, you can either print it from this level and then take a look at it and see what's going on. You have standard and detailed availability of the contracts, and you can see that it's well put together. And again, that enterprise class information that's there for you. It has the terms and conditions with their sign page for both the contractor and your authorized signature of your potential client or customer. Photos can go in, specified photos of products, and of course that all important terms and conditions. And all the pages have initials, so everything's legal. And of course, check with your attorney to make sure all that stuff's legal for them. And again, this is all the detail, which gives you a breakdown a little more into unit pricing, tax, and all the added value that some insurance companies like to see as well. And you can go ahead and just go right through, and you can navigate through these pages and see that all the information's carried over time and time again, and right down to the final page with the terms and conditions. Get them to initial, sign in date, and you just bought a new roof. So that's all set up for your client. They're going to love this action. This is really a great little database customer management system. And once they become an estimate and they go into a job, then it puts them in another category where they become a job. So you roll it into a job, and this is where it keeps track of all that. And what it does, it puts it in the dashboard, a little snapshot of what's going on with your company. And your client's going to love this because it has all the information about upcoming appointments, gives a list of main reports. This, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of information in this blank database, but it does keep track of a lot of information all time this year. Anything from stats from as long as your data file is compiled, everything's in there as well. And even with the quick, simple to use database, it's powerful. There's a lot here for the guys. They're going to love it. And if there's anything, the navigation tools are easy to use, simple to follow. And go ahead over, click on the Add to Cart button today, guys. This PLR Roofing Contractor Software is as good as you can get, and it's easy to use, and that's what roofers want. So I wish you the best of luck. Go down and click on the Add to Cart and get your copy today.